Hello, everybody, and happy Wednesday. And we are back with our fourth installment of Behind the Guitar video series. Haven't done a video in a couple weeks, so had a little extra time today to make this new video. And we're going to take you back to 2017, and we are going to talk about ESP Guitars. And I was with that company for 7 years, actually. And I got a bunch of really, really cool guitars from them. And so this was what we're going to talk about today is the last guitar I got from them in 2017. So without further ado, so let's talk about it. Okay, so this is an LT, as my Kleenex is in the way. I get bad allergies. This LTD, I believe these came out that year, 2017. That's their Relic Telecaster. And they did a handful of these, not too many. I believe you can still get these through their website. But really cool looking guitar with the kind of tobacco sunburst, and then they did some nice relicing around here and here, and you can see at the bottom slightly and on the sides and the back, pretty cool too with this spot here and a little worn there. So really cool looking guitar. Great neck on this, kind of like a roasted maple they did, and it's super thin and super easy to play. So I just really gravitated towards this guitar from the moment I picked it up. So the story behind this, Paula and I were going to LA she was having a big launch party for her company. She started working out of the Sofitel hotel in Beverly Hills. So she was having a big party there, and on our way into LA from Vegas, we stopped into ESP Guitars, and this guitar was waiting for me in the office in a brand new hard shell ESP case, and I just knew from the moment I picked it up, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna work out great. So it was very, very nice. They took care of me pretty well over there for those years. So now we're going to talk about, I use this guitar on quite a few songs that recorded. And of course I played it live a lot too, but so the Electric Radio Kings album, Per. This guitar was used on our single that did very well for us called Back to Black, which was a remake of the Amy Winehouse song. And that album was produced by Mike Gillies. Most of that album was produced by Mike Gillies, who was Metallica's studio engineer for 26 years. So Mike was on every album from Load to Hardwire to Detonate, I believe. So I used, this guitar on pretty much most of the rhythm tracks and the lead, if my memory serves me correct. And that song did really well for us at that time. It broke the top 30 on Billboard Mainstream Rock charts at number 28. And it got quite a bit of national radio play at Modern Rock Radio. So if you go back and listen to that song, you can hear this guitar. And there was one other song on that record, Black Cherry Blossom. I did all the rhythms and lead on this guitar as well. So let's fast forward now to just out of the pandemic, 2020, fall of 2020. And we started recording with Mike Gillies. And our first song that we went into the studio was Breathe. And this guitar was used on that too. And not only just a great sounding guitar live, these are stock pickups in this. This pickup doesn't sound really good. It's very woolly. But this single coil is really great, surprisingly, because usually most stock pickups in guitars are not so good, unless, Gibson. But has a great tone and great bite. I did all the rhythms and the solo for Breathe on this guitar too. So if you listen to that record, you can hear this guitar as well. The only other song that I used this on off Crushing Wayward's album Listen was Velvet's Drawn, which is very kind of dark, depressing ballad, and that is about Paula leaving our relationship and then sadly passing away. And I just kind of thought it was, befitting to use this guitar since she was with me when I got it. So you can hear this guitar on that song as well. Other than that, I don't think there's any other recordings that I use this guitar. But no, that's not true. Oh, I had a country music writing partnership called Blade Stacy with a guy named Chris Stacy, who was a former country artist from Nashville. And I used this song. We recorded like six, 7 songs, I believe, and we were shopping them in Nashville for other artists to pick up. So yeah, I did actually, now think about it, I did use this guitar on that country stuff. So very versatile guitar, looks great, and it sounds really good too, because some guitars sound great live and they don't sound good in the studio, but this one does. So that is the story behind the guitar. 2017 ESP LTD Relic Telecaster, and we'll come back with a 5th installment, hopefully in the next week or week after the holidays. There's lots more guitars to talk about. They got really cool stories. So thanks for watching, guys. Love your comments, your likes and questions, and we'll see you next time.